Who is ready for what I eat on a budget? All of these recipes are super inexpensive and affordable, and most of the ingredients you're probably going to have laying around at home anyways. So this is a vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, all of the frees pancake recipe. I actually took some rolled oats, ground it up into flour, and made my own pancakes. So rather than using a typical cheap white flour, this is going to have a little bit more nutritional value to it. And oat flour on itself is really cheap when you can find it on sale. You can obviously use whatever flour you have laying around at home because this is a really versatile recipe that works well with whatever ingredients you put in it. Now, I made a frozen raspberry sauce to go along with these pancakes. This is a really good find. These are like $2 to $3 for the bag. And obviously frozen fruit lasts you a while. You can utilize it in many different ways. This recipe makes 9 to 10 pancakes, and you could also swap out the banana for eggs as the binder to make it higher in protein. If you're a fiend for sweets on your pancakes like me, buy your maple syrup when it's on sale. You're going to save a lot more money that way. Another option I have for breakfast is my steel-cut oats with a fruit smoothie and tea on the side. Depending on what you put in your smoothie, that's what's really going to change the price on that little glass of benefits. So frozen fruit has the same nutritional value as regular fruit due to the flash freezing process. I always add PE Science vegan protein to my fruit smoothies. This is a really good bang for your buck vegan protein. The quality of it is amazing for the price, and it blends really well in fruit smoothies. And I always like starting my day with my green tea with reishi mushroom, just for the immunity boosting benefit. So this is probably one of the cheaper meals you could start your day with. For lunch options, this is my go-to easy recipe for basically every single day almost. I actually just posted this recipe in my last IGTV video, so the full recipe is there. Depending on where you buy your eggs or what kind of eggs you buy, the price range is going to differ, but that's where I kind of splurge a little bit more extra money for my sake. Okay, sweet potato hash. This is the best recipe ever, and you can really play with the ingredients that you add into it depending on what you have in your fridge. I usually have a couple eggs with it on the side, and this is also a really good recipe you can sub in for breakfast as well. Just super high in nutrients and will give you lots of energy for the day. Another lunch option that I usually do is a high protein red lentil vegan soup. You guys can probably tell from my page that I eat a lot of lentils, and honestly, because they are so affordable and you can utilize them in so many different ways and make a ton of different recipes, the soup is probably one of my favorite go-to recipes since it's super high in protein, about 25 grams per bowl. Okay, last but not least, stir fries are my go-to inexpensive meal. Just a matter of utilizing and saving the vegetables throughout the week so you have some left. Here I'm just using 2 chicken breasts, some white rice, and a couple sauces that I had already in my pantry ready to go. Sesame oil isn't the most inexpensive thing, but honestly for oils, I really don't recommend cheaping out on them. For meat, I find it's best to go to the butcher shop and spend a little bit of money on your meat. It's going to be cheaper that way anyways than buying organic meat from the grocery store where the prices are always jacked up. When you buy your vegetables, don't use all of the vegetables in one go for one meal. Save some from each vegetables so you can use it sporadically throughout the week for your meals so you're not going back to the grocery store. Well, I hope you guys found some tips from this video and give these meals a go because they definitely won't break the bank.